G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. This isn't exactly a video I was planning on making today. I was about to sit down and record a completely different video until I received a text message from our landlord who lives in Bangkok and was just checking that we were okay here in Hua Hin. Thankfully we are, obviously, because I'm recording this video. Sadly, there has been a massive earthquake in the city of Bangkok, as well as in Myanmar. It looks like a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, which, if you know anything about earthquakes, that is quite high. That is actually really high. I haven't been able to find any really accurate news reports on YouTube or on the TV that aren't in Thai. So I'm making this video for anybody who maybe has friends or relatives that are in Bangkok or in Thailand, just to fill people in on what's going on right now. So it's been reported that there was an earthquake, as I mentioned, that hit Bangkok around 12:50 today PM. As I said, 7.7 magnitude, and there's some pretty shocking footage coming out of the devastation that it's caused. I've seen footage of at least 2 high-rises collapsing that were under construction. I'm praying that the people who were working in those high-rises were able to escape, but my guess is they probably didn't get enough warning and there are going to be some casualties. I've just seen on Twitter here, apparently there are 49 construction workers currently missing, which is absolutely terrible. People are getting evacuated from hotels, high-rises. If you know anything about Bangkok, there is, I believe, 17 million people living in Bangkok, and most of them live in high-rises. And I'm on X looking at some of the footage, and there's high-rises that are just literally wobbling, shaking from side to side, with water pouring off the sides of them from the rooftop pools. Absolutely insane footage. There's footage of people on the train where the train is just shaking back and forth. And this is all happening right in the middle of Bangkok, where I just was 2 days ago applying for my daughter's Australian passport at the embassy. We had family traveling through Bangkok last week. We do have some friends that live in Bangkok who we've been in contact with, and thankfully they're all okay. But for anybody with friends or relatives in Thailand, as I said, I hope everybody's okay. It looks like most of the destruction has been in relation to construction sites. So obviously the buildings that are being built haven't been completed, therefore can't withstand an earthquake. I haven't seen any reports of any residential buildings or hotels coming down, but it looks like it is absolute chaos in Bangkok right now. And I don't even think the aftershocks hit yet. They're warning that there will be an aftershock, and if you know anything about earthquakes, sometimes the aftershock can be even worse than the actual earthquake. One news report I read was that the epicenter of this earthquake was actually in Myanmar, which is like 1,000 kilometers away from Bangkok. So for it to be a 7.7 magnitude in Bangkok means it must have been extremely strong in Myanmar. And unfortunately, I don't know what sort of news we're going to be getting out of Burma or Myanmar, because they are, if you don't know, in the middle of a civil war right now. So it's saying here, this is on the BBC news website, that shockwaves were felt all the way in Delhi, India, which will tell you just how strong this earthquake was. And the earthquake's epicenter was located 16 kilometers north of Saigon, which is near the city of Mandalay in Myanmar. But as I said, myself, Mandy, Lila, our family, we're fine. We didn't feel anything here in Hua Hin, which is kind of surprising because we're only about 150 to 200 kilometers south of Bangkok. These shockwaves were felt all the way up in Chiang Mai. There's footage of buildings in Chiang Mai that were literally shaking. And as I said, the shockwaves were felt all around Southeast Asia. So I think people will probably be on tsunami alert as well, and also the aftershock. But look, if there's any GoFundMes or anything for the people that are missing, I'll leave a link for them below. We're just hoping and praying that there aren't too many casualties, but having a look at some of this footage, which is pretty shocking, I can't see any way that there aren't going to be casualties, because I'm watching buildings literally collapse. There's footage here of people running out of a supermarket in Chiang Mai, which is nowhere near Bangkok. Bangkok's already experiencing some of the worst air quality it's experienced in years. It was just listed as, I think, the worst air pollution in the world a couple of days ago. People are already suffering through that, and now with this earthquake and emergency alert, yeah, things are going to get hectic. If there's anything we can do to help, we'll leave a link down below. But if you have friends and family in Thailand, reach out, get in contact with them. If you're planning on traveling to Bangkok in the next couple of days, keep an eye out on the news, because I'm assuming airports are probably going to be shut down. Public transport's going to be shut down. There's going to be a big cleanup, just looking at all the rubble. And our thoughts and prayers go out to anybody who's been affected by this, and we really hope that that everyone's safe. If there's any updates, guys, we'll let you know. Just check the description down below for any links.